Hello and welcome to Yoga and Wellness with Amanda. I'm Amanda, and in today's practice we are going to focus on motivation, because let's be honest, some days it's really hard to get out of bed. Some days it's almost impossible to get our to-do list done because there's literally always a million and one things to do. So today I want us to put physical activity and self-care at the top of our list. So this motivating yoga flow is designed to get the body moving, maybe increase the heart rate a little bit, and just bring some confidence into the body to help us take on the rest of our day. If you have a set of yoga blocks, go ahead and grab those because we might need those for practice. If you have a yoga mat, go ahead and roll that out. We'll find a place to move around and get started. All right, we have our mat set up, so let's jump right into practice. We're going to begin in an easy seated position, so you can find Sukhasana or any position that feels good in your body today. And before we get started into the physical asana of our practice, I really want us to take a moment to connect with our breath, because our breath can be a really important tool on and off the mat to help center the body, invite calming into our space, and ultimately just ground us. So if we can connect with our breath on our mat, we'll have an easier time connecting to our breath off the mat. So I really want us to take note of our body position here. Really feel grounded into the sit bones, lengthen through the spine, sit up nice and tall. And if you're comfortable, go ahead and close the eyes. You can always gaze at a spot in front of you on the floor or your yoga mat. And I just want you to notice your breath. Notice if you're breathing quickly or slowly, if the breath resides primarily in the chest, if they're short, quick, shallow breaths, or if you have long, deep breaths that create expansion in the belly. And just noticing this breath. And as you notice where your breath is right now, I want to invite you to deepen the breath a little bit here. Allow the inhales to become deeper and allow the exhales to become longer. Feel the space you're creating in the physical body with the breath, all the while feeling grounded and rooted into the earth, light and lifted in the upper body, this connectedness to the grounded security of the earth, but then also the interconnectedness of the light and lifted feeling of the connection to the universe, the air around you, the sky, the fresh breath you're breathing in, the abundance of energy and possibilities that surround you in each moment, simply by accessing the breath and just being aware. Every inhale inviting calm, grounded energy in the body, and every exhale releasing something that no longer serves you. Sitting with this breath, feeling this breath, staying connected to this breath throughout practice, and taking it with you off the mat as you go about the rest of your day. And then we'll begin to flutter the eyes open and take a few shoulder rolls here, just to bring the awareness back into the physical body. And then we're going to inhale, bring the arms up overhead, touch the fingertips together, and exhale, bring the hands back to the mat beside us. We'll do this a couple more times. Inhale, reach up towards the sky, fingertips touch. Exhale, bring the hands back to the earth. Inhale, flip the palms, reach up towards the sky, fingertips touch. Exhale, flip the palms, bring them back to the earth. Two more. Inhale, reach up, palms towards the sky, fingertips touch. Exhale, flip the palms, bring them back to the earth. One more. Inhale, reach up, palms towards the sky. Exhale, palms towards the earth. Awesome. Then we're gonna walk those hands behind the body, near the hips, bend the elbows a little bit, shine the heart space, bring the gaze towards the sky, baby back bend here. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest, arch the spine, kind of like a seated cat and cow here. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. And inhale back to center. We're going to go ahead and switch the cross in the legs if you'd like. We're going to do a side body stretch to flow with our breath. So I'm going to demonstrate and then we'll flow through together. So our first inhale will be to center, and then we'll exhale, bring the hands to heart. Then we're going to bring the right hand to the mat. Inhale, left arm reaches overhead. Exhale, left hand comes to the mat, and then inhale, right arm comes over, exhale, right hand to mat. So we're going to inhale an arm up and exhale an arm down. So to begin, we'll inhale, bring the arms up towards the sky, and exhale, hands to heart center. And we'll begin. We're gonna plant the right hand on the mat beside us, and the first inhale, left arm is gonna come up overhead. Exhale, bring that left hand down. Inhale, right arm over, reach out through the fingertips. And then we're gonna switch sides. Right hand comes to mat. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right comes down. Inhale, left goes up. Exhale, left comes down. Inhale, right goes up. Exhale, right goes down. Inhale, left goes up. Exhale, left goes down. Inhale, right goes up. And we're gonna exhale, right hand down and return to center. Awesome. So now we're gonna rotate and come into our hands and knees into easy for me to say, into tabletop pose. So we're going to place the hands on the mat about shoulder distance apart, knees are about hip distance apart, maybe take a couple ankle circles here just to feel settled into our pose. And we're gonna start with a few rounds of cat and cow. And I want you to use your breath as your guide. Allow the breath to motivate the body. Inhale to cow pose. And exhale to cat pose. Use your breath as your guide as we go through this flow. We're gonna do about 5 or so rounds here, using every inhale to find your cow pose and every exhale to find your cat pose. Using the breath here to motivate the body into each position. It's guiding you in and out of each posture, leading the way for each new pose. We'll do one more round and then we'll meet back at center at a neutral spine. Awesome. Now from here, we're going to take a little stretch for our hamstrings. So we're going to start by extending the right leg long on the mat. Really press back through that heel, create space down the back of the leg. And then when you're ready, inhale, bring that right leg up parallel-ish to the mat, and then exhale, cross it over, bring it back down to the mat, gaze over the left shoulder towards those toes, creating a nice twist. And then we'll return to center. And we'll do the same stretch on the opposite side. This time the left leg extends long on the mat. Really press out through that heel to create space down the back of the leg. And then when you're ready, inhale, bring that left leg up parallel-ish to the mat, cross it over, touch back down, and then gaze over the right shoulder towards those toes. Even if you can't see them, we know we're there. We're just bringing the gaze in that general direction. And then when you're ready, unwind, return to center. And here we're going to bring the big toes to touch, sink the hips back, and find our child's pose. Find a position of the arms that feels good for you today. Maybe full extended child's pose with the arms reaching forward.
Maybe we're goal posting the arms to create a little bit of space in the shoulders. Or maybe we're bringing the hands to meet and creating a connection with the thumbs and the forefingers. Breathing into the body. And if you haven't already, I'd like you to set an intention for your practice. And I want you to begin this intention with the words I am, and then pick a word, any word. I'll offer a few examples. I am empowered. I am courageous. I am strong. I am enough. I am worthy of love. I am a goddess. Setting a positive affirmation for your practice. Allowing it to really sink in. And I want you to keep this mantra in your mind as we flow in and out of each pose. And then when you're ready, begin to lift the body up. Sit back on the heels. Maybe we'll curl the toes, bring the knees together for a moment for broken toe pose, just bringing some life into those feet there. And then from here, we're going to make our way into downward dog. So bringing the hands back to the mat, finding our position here, curling the toes, and when ready, using the breath, deep, inspiring inhale, lift the hips, energetically reach the heels towards the mat, maybe pedal out the feet a few times, allow the head and neck to hang, hips are light and lifted, calves are reaching towards the back of the room, knees and elbows can be slightly bent. Really settle into the pose. Feel strong and empowered, rooted into the earth, but light and lifted, connected to the universe. And then take a generous bend in the knees, gaze between the hands, and begin to walk forward. Forward fold, let out the breath. Halfway lift with a flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're gonna rise all the way up to standing. Reach towards the sky, baby back bend, hands to heart center. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up once more. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. And then from our downward dog, we're going to find warrior one. Inhale, bring that right leg back or up towards the sky. Tuck that knee into the chest as you step it in between the hands. Rotate that back foot down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Repositioning the body as needed. Woo. To feel sturdy and secure in your warrior. Right knee is bent at 90 degrees. We want to keep that directly over our ankle. Reach up out through the fingertips. Big breath in. And exhale, open up, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms open. Again, still being mindful of that front knee, reaching out through those fingertips. You don't have to be all wobbly and funky like me, but you can if you want. Gaze over that front arm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Back hand relaxes. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. One more, inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Find your downward facing dog. Great job. taking a few breaths in your downward dog, feeling rooted to the earth through the feet and the hands, repeating your mantra, I am amazing. And when you're ready, we're going to repeat that same flow on the opposite side. This time, inhale that left leg up or back. And as we exhale, pull that knee into the chest, step between our hands. Rotate our back foot so the heel comes back down to the mat. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Repositioning as needed, being mindful again of our front knee. We want that to stay directly over our ankle. You can widen or shorten your stance, either way. We don't have to be on a balance beam here. Inhale, reach out through those fingertips. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Hey, making funny shapes with your arms if you want. Really reach out through those fingertips. We'll gaze over our front arm. And on the next inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. One more, inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down to the mat and find your downward dog once more. Breathing into the pose. Taking a generous bend in the knees, walk towards the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, and kind of squat down to your mat. Roll back. Hey, it's a fun little way to get down to the mat, right? I think so. From here, we're going to take our legs, extend them out on the mat. Keep your feet about hip distance apart. And we're going to bring our hands to the back of the mat, kind of fingertips facing the back here. Begin to lean back, shine the heart space, bring the gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. And return to neutral. We are going to now take a little forward fold. So inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. And on the exhale, lead with the heart space and fold forward, keeping those sit bones grounded. If you can reach your toes, great. If not, also great. You can bend the knees as much as needed here for these folds. Even an option to put a blanket or a block beneath the knees to support you. Hanging out here for a few breaths. And then when you're ready, slowly rise up to a seated position. And from here, we are going to take another fold. I'm gonna face the camera here so y'all can see me a little better. We're gonna come into butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of the feet to touch. You can have the heels close or far from the body, whatever feels good for you. Spread the feet open like a book. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And we're going to inhale, breathe deep. Exhale, hinge at the hips, begin to fold forward, lead with the heart space. Allow the head and neck to relax. You can bring the hands forward, whatever feels good. Always an option here too, if you have your yoga blocks, you can set them beneath the knees here to help support the body. And on the next inhale, rise back up to seated. Now we're gonna keep our butterfly legs here. We're gonna inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, gentle twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. One more on each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to heart. Awesome job. Go ahead and use the hands to guide the knees together here. We're going to bring the hands to plant on the mat beside the hips. Maybe move the feet a little farther forward, a little bit farther apart, and we're just gonna windshield wiper the legs. So allowing the knees to fall to the right and to the left at whatever pace. You can move with the breath, you can move quickly or slowly, just depending on how your hips feel after being in that Baddha Konasana for a few breaths. I just wanna give back and bring a little motion into the body here. Oh, excuse me. Apparently I worked up a little bubble. All right, couple more on each side. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Awesome. And then we are gonna come back to our easy seated pose here. And we're gonna take a few more rounds of breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Every inhale, repeat your mantra. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let go that something no longer serves you. Inhale, reach up. Repeat your mantra. Exhale, hands to heart. Let something go. One more. Inhale, reach up. What is your mantra? Exhale, hands to heart. Let that go. Spectacular. If you'd like to close out practice with me, we'll bring thumb knuckles to forehead. The beautiful, abundant, brightly shining light in me sees, honors, and respects that same light in each and every one of you. Namaste. And we did it. We made it through another yoga flow together. I hope this flow invigorated your body, gave you some motivation to tackle a few more things on your to-do list, or just make the best of your day. There's always something to do no matter what, so don't let that weigh you down. You are doing great and you're awesome, and I want you to keep that mantra in your heart and in your mind today as you move on with the rest of your day. I know life can get a little overwhelming from time to time, and I just want you to know that you are not alone and we will get through this together, even if it's just one yoga practice at a time. So if you enjoyed this class, please let me know in the comment sections below. If you have any suggestions for future videos, I'd love to hear from you there as well. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you really liked this video, please consider subscribing so you can get notified every Thursday morning when I post a new video to this channel. So with that being said, I appreciate you spending time with me today and flowing through this practice together, and I can't wait to see you until the next video.